Plum Cave. There was nobody could get out of that parking lot.
We got a call for this one because between him and this guy, they pinch pointed it so bigger vehicles can't get out.
Yeah,
and then you can't see that.
And you can't back up out of it.
Exactly.
That would be horrible coming around that corner.
Well, I had to direct traffic to get people out of here when I got here, so.
Looks like somebody left in the love note.
I was parked in the right spot. It's just like I was a little bit forward. Is there any way that you could lower the price?
YouTube family, Kathy and Walker, you guys are awesome. Listen, I didn't even know this stuff existed. Kathy and Walker stopped by Home Depot, it looks like, and they've got a bunch of these little excavator kits. Inside this kit is all the little hardware, nails, screws, ropes, tires, to build your own little wooden mini excavator. So the kiddos are going to absolutely, got a whole box of them. Kiddos are going to absolutely love these things, guys. So, you know, thanks guys for being creative and sending some of the coolest toys I think I've ever seen. Wish I'd had some of this stuff when I was a kiddo. But it's just an awesome thing for you guys to go out of your way and send some of this stuff for the kiddos in the area. Listen guys, the vending machine area has been a way bigger hit than what I could have ever imagined. It's turned into a really cool place to leave these toys for the kiddos. And you know, they're so excited. You know, not only they're on vacation here in the Smoky Mountains and you get to do cool fun stuff, but if mom and dad drags you over to the boring tow yard to look at some crashed up cars, then at least those kids can come over here and grab themselves an amazing toy, put some smiles on their faces, and it costs absolutely nothing for those families to come and get some of this. We've had some families that, you know, kind of down on their luck, and we've sent them over here so that their kids can grab some gifts. You know, it might be mom or dad down, can't really afford birthday presents or Christmas or any of those other things, so they come over here and they're able to get a free toy. And you guys are keeping us stocked up with some of the coolest stuff in the world. I mean, where else can you come and just stop off and the kids can get some free stuff? But I've got this thing stocked up in here. There's tons of stuff for them to grab, and there's books, crayons. You guys have dropped off all kinds of stuff, even this little box here that got donated to us. But down below also is just full of all kinds of toys and goodies. So if you guys are in town and you stop by the gazebo, make sure those kids are grabbing some of that stuff. And again, the vending machine is stocked and ready to go for the EA support. So thank you guys so much for supporting us on the channel there. Yeah, like I said, just dropping off the cool, amazing toys for the kids. I might take one of those home and see if I can build it.
We should, because like, it was a really cool thing.
The grandbaby would love that stuff. She's so into excavators, and there's like a little excavator cartoon out there that she loves, and we've got some of these machines at home, and she likes to ride on some of the excavator machines and do circles. Speaking of excavators, we do have that whole dig zone here in Sevierville, right there on Veterans. If you guys have not seen that yet, I'm not sure, never been, not associated, but if you guys want to take the kids to do, yeah, they get to run their own excavator. How cool is that? It's been around a while. It's been there a couple of years, and another cool feature, attraction in the area. Lots of fun. Looking forward to a great summer. So grab yourself some stuff from the gazebo if you're in town. And as always, we got to get back to work, and we'll bring you guys what we know. Alright, so we got a lot of damage on the front. Fender, back tires low. Back end's missing. And that's missing. Stuff. Lots of stuff.
dog food bowls. I don't see anything else.
Just a bunch of stuff in the seats. Okay.
Here, there were 4 notes, and there's a...
Somebody left money. Okay.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Keep going, it's gonna be up here.
You have arrived.
This doesn't look dumb.
It's like I'm asking for a nail in a tire, probably.
I don't see anybody up here. Oh, there is a car right there. Yeah. They're seriously renting this out? Surely not. It's gotta be down there or something. Is it that Kia?
No, it's, I would guess. Figure out how to turn around, I guess.
I am not doing well.
Yeah, we got plenty of real estate now, but it is a close call getting out of here. Bet inches to make that work. But look at that view. And a basketball court.
No, it actually, with the paint job they do. Yeah. Like a $500 premium paint job. I was like, $100, that's cheaper than getting it wrapped with paint. Yeah, the wraps are like $5 grand these days. Yeah. Yeah. And it's gonna do it right. It's actually doing a good job. Everybody says the same thing. That's all. I love the inside too. Basketball court.
Look at the view. Who wants to play basketball when you could just look at that all day?
Yeah, that's going to be one heck of a view right there. It's cloudy today, and I'm sorry you guys don't get to see what it really would look like, but I bet it's absolutely amazing. I would say he's probably building this to rent. Maybe not, I don't know.
No, with the basketball court?
Audio recording started.
But we're way up here, guys. Pinnacle Vista Drive. We don't get up this way very often. It's off 321 in between like a Cosby and Gatlinburg area. Been up here a few times. But he just got a little close to the edge, he said. You guys, camera probably didn't pick that up. His backup camera, he's not used to it. It was a new car, 2026. Not used to that camera. I'm telling him lies. Got a little close. That's usually what happens. Once you get too close, there's no coming back from it. You're going to need some help. If you keep going, then you're going to make things a lot worse. And these soft shoulders, it doesn't even have to be a new build. It could just be a build. It could be a built place. Some of the gravel, if people are re-graveling roads, and there's all kinds of crazy circumstances here in the mountains. But anyway, we're off to the next one.
Hello.
I think I'll be okay right there. It should be perfect. Thank you.
I think we got a little damage right here, dude.
Yes, you do.
see if I can walk around while I'm on this side. Guess just dirt.
I was just reading the note. Looks like somebody left him a love note.
Okay, I believe I'm good. You've got a tow sheet up here.
This is the only one that
The first one of the encounters.
We got a call for this one because between him and this guy, they pinch pointed it so bigger vehicles can't get out.
Yeah,
and then you can't see that.
And you can't back up out of it.
Exactly.
That would be horrible coming around that corner.
Well, I had to direct traffic to get people out of here when I got here, so.
Okay, well, I'll drop this one if you need us for more. Just
I appreciate it.
give us a ring. Thank you. I'll get the love note too, I guess.
Love note's a good one.
I always make sure that those get turned in. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. Alum Cave, the entrance. You heard the officer, a ranger. He, there was nobody could get out of that parking lot. They were having to back up the entire length and then back out into the main road. And my goodness, big campers and RVs come down this road, and it's very steep. You just can't stop on a dime. And if there's 10 or 15 cars trying to back out of that parking lot, then boy, oh boy, that could be way worse than towing one from parking where they shouldn't. But this is law enforcement week too, guys. Give them a big shout out. They're doing a great job keeping everybody safe. Just like incidents like this, you know, that could have turned very crazy. So they're up there. They're just trying to keep you safe. I know you're upset that you might get towed from a situation like this, but you can't make a traffic hazard. And at the end of the day, I hope everybody's enjoying their trail hike. It's absolutely gorgeous. 62 degrees would be perfect trail hiking weather, and there's plenty of parking. You just have to choose responsible parking. But we're going to get this one dropped off. I expect that we'll get a little bit of feedback on this one. I do have a love note here that I will show you guys once I get to a better spot where I'm not driving. I'll show you all the paperwork. Stick around, stay tuned. Everything auto?
This is Jeff.
It is, yes.
Jeff, I watch all your YouTube shows, and I just gave my buddy a heads up on you. He's down taking a vacation, I found out from my boss, and he's down in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and I said, I don't know if you know Jeff from Everything Auto, but do not park anywhere unless it's paid, and don't go up on the trails and leave your wheels on the road. I say, I guarantee you, he'll get you.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, hopefully he's having a great time, and hopefully he takes your advice.
yeah. I mean, if anything, I'll see him on one of your shows.
No, he'll be just fine, I'm sure. It's beautiful weather. I'm glad he's here at the right time. He'll have a really good time.
Yep, and I told my wife real quick before I let you go that if we ever were to move to that area, I would be sure to hit you up on the job because you would be an awesome boss.
Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. We appreciate the support on the channel. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Yep, not a problem. My name is by chance,
right.
By the way.
We appreciate it. You guys stay safe out there, okay?
Yep, you too. Drive safe.
Thanks, buddy. Bye-bye.
Yep, bye.
All right, guys. Some more YouTube family. I mean, you know, that's just really cool. You know, you taking the time out, and it's kind of becoming an ongoing joke now. Really, it's you know, everybody. You know, the channel's grown so big that you know, everybody kind of knows what they need to do, and they know that they really need to look lookout for their parking situations. And you know, as the channel grows, we get fewer and fewer of those situations. So you know, it's a good thing. The word's getting out there, and you know, I know you guys, as much as you guys love to see those confrontational illegal park videos, those are, you know, definitely not our favorite. We enjoy the more uplifting, happier, helping jobs. So but anyway, they still happen. Obviously that's where we just came from. The situation that he just described to you is what we just took back to the lot there, and we're still awaiting that phone call. We're going to head on back down here and see if we can get a few other things knocked out while we wait. Everything auto?
Hey, I'm calling about an accurate TLX I got towed.
I think it was a white one in the national park.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. The park called us for the removal on that one. Yes.
Is there any, like, how do I get there if I'm just like at the park still?
You'll have to get a cab, Uber, Lyft, something like that.
Okay. Where are you guys located?
221 Newman Road in Gatlinburg.
How far is it from the park?
I mean, it's probably 30 minutes, depending on traffic. Really, about 30 minutes down. We're on East Parkway down there. If you've been to that end of town.
Okay. You guys aren't close or anything, right?
No, I just need to know when you're coming. So if you can let me know about 30 minutes before you think you're going to be there, I can get someone back over to the gate to meet you for the pickup.
Yeah, we'll probably be there in about like 35.
Okay. You have to be the registered owner for the pickup. Is that? Am I speaking with the owner of the vehicle?
The owner of the vehicle is my mom, but I should be on there too.
Okay. Yeah, as long as your registration matches the ID there, we can release it back. The cost associated has to be cash to that registered owner.
So if I'm like not on my mom's, like registered with my mom and I have my mom's ID, that doesn't work, or?
I mean, if you want to have mom, you know, send a picture of her ID, and then we can just give her a call to verify that she gives us permission, then that would be fine as well if she's not present.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, just give me a ring. You said you're about 30 minutes away?
Yeah, and then you said how much was it?
It has to be cash to the registered owner there for the pickup.
Cash, so I can't pay card?
I'm sorry, I can't on the illegal parks.
Is there an ATM?
There's an ATM that's at the corner of our road there that could possibly help out. We're right next door to First Horizon Bank there, so we're at the intersection of downtown.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty. And you've got the address, correct? 221 Newman Road?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if you've got that address, we'll meet you there at the gate in about 30 minutes then.
All right. Thank you.
And thank you. Everything auto?
Hey, I called earlier about the TLX. I'm here.
Okay, yeah, give me just a second. I'll get the gate. And you're the registered owner? Mom was? You've got mom on the...
She doesn't speak English, so I'm going to say it first.
Okay. Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, are you a mom?
Hello. Yes.
Can you ask her if I can just get my car back?
Just ask her in English or?
Either or, it doesn't matter.
The dog is like.
Hello?
Aki? Just say. You're saying call her.
Call her?
Yes.
You're right next to her, though.
I don't know. She's telling me. I don't know, but.
Nè nói cho họ để cho họ đưa cho con xe lại. Thì mày nói cho họ để họ đưa cho con xe lại.
Okay.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. And she's got a picture of her ID, right?
Yeah, I got a picture.
You got a picture? Okay, perfect.
And then, I had a question.
Sure.
Like, do you guys control the price of the towing, or is it the national park?
We do.
Can I ask, like,
Sure.
because I wasn't illegally, well, I was parked in the right spot. It's just like I was a little bit forward. So did somebody like just call and say like I was just a little bit forward, or?
So when they call for a disruption of traffic. So did they send a park ranger up there to evaluate, and then they call us for the removal once they determine that it is a traffic hazard. I guess that you had multiple people that couldn't leave the parking lot, so they had to back up out of that into the roadway in reverse because they couldn't get, like, you were at the end and they couldn't get through. Someone left you a nice note as well. Along with that is the police department gives you a citation. So you'll have to take care of the citation, and then of course our bill for that. But that, if that explains it at all, I don't know. But I don't make those determinations. They're federal agents that go up, the park rangers. They will assess the situation, and they just determine that you were causing a traffic hazard. That is why they had it removed. That's the best I could say on that. But there's the ticket for the impound. And if you, like I said, if you just got a picture of mom's ID, I'll take a peek of that. And then if you've got keys, then I'll bring you the vehicle out here.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is there any way that you could lower the price? Because I was seeing online that it was only $250.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for those. It's some of the $250 things that you're seeing. If you're seeing that for the state of Tennessee, a lot of those are like private paid parking lots that determine that they cap those.
No,
but for
I searched up the Smoky Mountain and it was $250.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're seeing the price of $250 on the. Maybe it was a parking pass. I don't know what you were looking to refer to those prices. But yeah, those are just our, and we can help with those if it wasn't for illegal park stuff. You know, if it was just a normal tow where you guys were present and we had keys, and it wasn't, you know, the elevation is quite extensive up there too. So it all kind of plays a factor, the traffic. And but yeah, like I said, if you were present, you had keys, and it was a simple tow, by all means it wouldn't be that extensive. But the circumstances is what determines the fee for the removal.
So there's no way that you can lower it even a little bit?
I'm sorry, I can't. The prices are the same for everyone. If I give someone a break, then someone else will come to me and say, well, why did you give them a break and not me?
Yeah,
so
but we also don't live here. So
most people don't. Most people don't. We there's very few people that are up in the national park that actually live here. Yeah, you have to get a parking spot is the reason that they were concerned about the flow of traffic and someone either running into your car or them being backing into the thing there. So that's the reason for all of that stuff. Okay, yes ma'am. You've got keys. Okay, give me just a second. I'll get it out here for you. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, guys. She's got one. Yeah, she's got one. Okay, guys. I kind of wanted to see this this note as well. Please be smarter when you park next time. You have blocked in the exit so no one can leave or get out. It says they have to reverse to leave with a frowny face. It looks like it says. But they were calling it a love note, so I just thought I'd share with you guys because I told you I'd share you the love note there. She's caused quite the disturbance for all of those people that were parked there. And there was probably 20-30 cars there in that parking lot that at any given time might have to get out, and no one wants to back out into traffic. So anyway, got her taken care of. She's obviously a little upset as far as what it takes to get her car back, but she's got it and she's safe, and we're off to the next one. Okay guys, just wanted to kind of touch base a little bit on that pickup there with the Acura. Yes, I understand the frustrations of the fees. I'm not going to lie, it's, you know, it can get costly and it can get expensive. But to be fair, on our side, the limits have been raised once again this year for what it takes to be associated and to be able to provide service for the national park and some of the departments that we work for. Everyone's raised those insurance premiums to a crazier level just to be able to operate. So those costs went up. Now we've got fuel costs that $6 a gallon for diesel, and then of course everything else goes up along with that. We've got oil that's gone through the roof. We've got things that need to be delivered, brake parts and tires, and I could sit here and go on and on about associated costs, but you guys get where I'm going here with this. It's expensive, and it's going to be expensive. If and when the gas prices and the fuel prices come back down, we will probably readjust back down to another level. But right now we're trying to sustain this. Getting up to the national park, and $6 a gallon is crazy, especially if you have to idle through some of the traffic, which is another reason. It's expensive. Like I told her, I don't have keys. It's all often in a precarious situation and a high liability risk for damage if it's close to something. You guys see what we do, when they're parking in between rocks and up against rocks, on top of rocks sometimes. So that plays a huge factor in it. And there's just a lot of things that go into removing an illegal park, and I get that, it's expensive. It's expensive. But at the end of the day, we don't make those decisions. She's safe. Her car's okay. We got to the situation in emergency timing. Again, we have to drop everything what we're doing as far as those calls to make sure that those are priority calls to us. The national park, the police. We got to it before anyone was involved in any sort of accident. There could have been someone that backed out, and there could have been a huge crash up there. So all is good there. Everything ended well, other than she's upset about the cost, and I just can't. It's the same. It's the same for everyone, and we try to make that as fair as possible. She did get that note there. But park better next time. Everyone had to back out, and the frowny face there on the note, and it can be challenging. But at the end of the day, there are plenty of places to park. You guys, if you're up in the national park, it might be busy season, it might be spring break, or summer vacations might just start up. But just be mindful. If the trailhead is full, go to a different parking lot, find a different location that is safe for you. Don't leave your car where it's going to cause that traffic hazard, or things will get taken. I don't know where she got her cost of $250. It's not supposed to be more than $250. Maybe she was looking at parking passes, or I don't know. I don't know where she got that price from. But anyway, guys, got her out of there. She's safe. She's probably going to think twice, hopefully, about the parking decisions in the future, and we're going to get back onto the next job here, and stick around, stay tuned.